Student of the Game podcast. I got special guests, EBK Young Jock, EBK TreyB, EBK PayWes with me today. You feel me? So, who is EBK Young Jock? Who is EBK TreyB? Who is EBK PayWes?
EBK Young Jock, man. We some saucy niggas, man. Oh God, young shiners, man. We come out of Southeast Stockton, oh God. AKA King Sleeves, Hot Boy CEO, nigga.
Trey?
Just a regular nigga, bro. A regular street nigga, Southeast Stockton nigga.
West?
Shit.
Yeah, man. It's a regular hot boy, man.
Talking to the mic, brother.
Talk to the mic, fool.
It's a regular hot boy, man. Hot boys, nigga.
So, describe growing up in Stockton. What's that like coming up together?
Sketchy.
The trenches.
The trenches, nigga.
Go more into detail. What we talking about?
Tricky.
I'm like, it get tricky out there. Them dance moves be, I ain't gonna lie, boy, it's tragic. You gotta watch how you move out there.
Getting moked out there type shit. You gotta really play your role right type
You gotta really pay attention and keep your head up, nigga, for real.
I ain't gonna lie, like, it's more than what motherfuckers be talking about, feel me? Like, how motherfuckers be like, Stockton small, boring. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, it's boring, it's small, but it's
I done been with y'all niggas in Stockton.
You know,
it's spunky.
It's tragic out there.
Literally only 9 exits.
Like,
that
niggas,
shit literally hella small, nigga.
Niggas living what they rapping for real. Hey, you feel me? It's to talk about it for real. Like, nigga, it's not no play. It's not no game out there.
This shit go crazy.
So, who is all in EBK and how did everybody in EBK meet?
Yeah, we really just ripping and running the streets, you feel me? Like, meeting niggas. Like, you feel me? It's young niggas, baby kids, feel me?
Why you staring at me like that, nigga? They got that dead ass stare. He said, "Yeah, all right, come on, yo."
I was in juvenile though, nigga. On God, nigga, I had walked in. It was a unit 4. We was all in juvenile, nigga. I was back and forth in juvenile though, badass little nigga on ankle and shit. So nigga, I was back and forth in that shit. So you feel me, nigga? On God, nigga, I come in the unit. We wake up for breakfast hella early. We wake up like hella early. So I come out every time. They pop the doors and shit. You feel me? So, boom, I come outside. It's these niggas at the table.
Yeah.
I sit at the table and shit. We eat breakfast and shit. The niggas chopping up and shit. And then it was just hella funny because we was just both fucking with the same little, you feel me, at the same time. So it was hella funny. It was hella funny. I was going over there.
Sound familiar?
God, I'm going over there on the phone. You feel me, calling and shit.
Using that my motherfucking time on the phone and shit. I'm out the unit.
Oh God.
So, I come back up in there. They like, this nigga West is just using your time. I'm like, no, he wasn't. I called a bitch. She like, no, he wasn't. Bitch lying to me on the phone. I'm like,
so that's how y'all met. So who's every member of EBK? Just to be very clear,
man,
this nigga's still staring at me.
Like it's me, Trey, PayWes, Durkio, Juvie Jew, EBK J-Ball, Sleazy B, Harry B, R Sleaze, nigga,
gang.
So you feel me?
Slobby.
He affiliated. He called greedy, feel me? But
That's
Slobby, feel me? Basically, you feel me?
Family type
but
shit.
on my mama, feel me? Slobby, little tootie, little funny acting ass, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, them the thugs though,
Back
but
door.
you know, back door, EBK back
Facts.
door, you feel me? Like, we just stating facts, you feel me? No weird shit, you feel me? Them the thugs. But yeah, it's more than that too though, you feel me? But it's some miscellaneous niggas that I just try to put that EBK trend name in front of that
So
shit.
can you separate for the fans that don't know? Like, there's a difference between EBK and being from Nightingale.
On my mama,
Can you
nigga,
separate
look,
that?
bro, it's a big difference from EBK and Nightingale.
From Nightingale.
People
Look,
think it's
hold
the
on, look,
same
let me
exact
tell y'all
thing
that
from a
it ain't
fan's
that.
perspective.
Look, brother right here, brother is
I'm from
EBK
Boggs Track.
PayWes. He from Boggs Track, nigga.
Yeah.
South
You
for
feel
my
me?
mama, like it's not. He from Southwest. So
But
it's
from a
like,
fan's perspective, they're thinking, oh, it's all the same shit. It's all
they all
whatever.
think it's the same
There's a
shit.
major difference. Just being around y'all niggas, I
Nah,
know there's
but
a major difference.
it's not. It's some niggas that's strictly Nightingale, like, you feel me, and they don't even bang EBK. You feel me? They just strictly Nightingale. They with the thugs. It's some niggas that's strictly EBK and they not from Nightingale. You feel me? Like, from other parts of Stockton. Like, you feel me? It's Bloods and Crips and shit. We love a color at the end of the day. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? We just really block bending.
So, when was your first song? Like, who made the first song out of the whole group?
Me.
And what song was that?
Real.
Off the back.
That old one.
Off the back. It was off the back. You know, it was off the back. What was it now?
So from like there to how do you so from fast forward into what was the progress of like Go from there to like the Sweet Lady freestyle that kind of got y'all more known, like as a group.
It was just us really, like, you feel me, going back and forth through stuff. It wasn't even really like the songs. It was just our name, like, you feel me? Like, we was really known off our name for our name really stamping us. Like, you feel me? It's like, man, shit, like, it wasn't even really the music that really got us popping, because niggas was really just moving around Stockton, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
We came out with the music, they're like, okay, these little niggas reckless and turned. They doing a little rapping shit, they turned, feel me? So niggas got the eyes on them off of that type shit.
So, all three of y'all, who is all three of your biggest influences in music? If you guys don't already like listen to each other, because I seen y'all in the studio like bouncing energy off each other, like bouncing words off each other and shit. Who's the influence outside of your group?
I say, like,
I ain't gonna lie, we fuck with Detroit music.
I was just gonna say,
if it's not us that we slap, we only slap
like,
Detroit
really
niggas.
like,
we only slap our music, Detroit niggas. That's all we fuck with. You feel me?
Babyface
Ray,
like,
PZ.
Lil Baby and them too though. Like, you feel me? Like, you feel me?
God.
Like, oh God, don't get it wrong.
Oh God, we slap. We slap.
Fuck with that way. I ain't like, I do too though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Feel me? I be listening to hella shit.
I be slapping shit. I be slapping some shit.
You guys made like a wave of like this, I'm not gonna say whisper rapper. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Who's the first rapper? Because I heard all y'all rap before, and there's like a distinct difference. When y'all started, y'all came with hella energy. Then you guys calmed it down and made that a thing. Who was the first to do that? What started that?
We all jumped in the booth. Like, it was just like this. We all in the booth at the same time. Niggas, we used to pop E-pills. Feel me?
Yeah.
That's what we came there. We came in the booth on some that type of shit. Like, you feel me? All of it. Like, you feel me? We switched it up now, because if you feel me, like, we up there now, so it's like niggas don't want to keep hearing a lot of that shit. Feel me? So that's why we got a little bit still of that, a little bit of, we throw that up in there here and there. Feel me? But that's that dark shit. That's what motherfuckers want to hear. But it wasn't really nobody particularly that did it first. Feel me?
Nah, for sure. How big is like fashion, drip, like popping it, like being flossy a part of y'all lives? Damn near like California, we got a flashy ass culture. We all got jewelry on. We all got, you feel me? How big is that to your everyday life? All three of y'all.
All of us, niggas like to get dressed. Niggas
important.
Tell them niggas thugs.
You gotta stay saucy.
Nigga,
I'm on TreyB because he be popping it like
we link
motherfucker.
up to get fresh for these hoes, for these bitches, bro. That's all we doing, bro. We not trying to impress no niggas. We trying to impress bitches and nigga.
Me,
ourselves,
man,
we wake up, nigga, we feel good. Nigga.
You see me, man. I ain't lying. I'm trying to look good for that camera.
So what's an average day like for an EBK member or a Nightingale member? What's the average day? Because you guys be on the road, you guys be at shows, studio.
It's really like, it's road life, you feel me? Niggas life some movie type shit now, so we back and forth out through the towns, you feel me? We everywhere in everybody's city, back and forth doing shows. It's really like I told you, road life.
Nah, for sure. So let's talk about some industry collabs that you guys got on the way. Like me and Trey were just talking a little earlier. He's like, I don't want to fuck with no nigga that can't really rap. So like, how did it come about? Like you specifically working with like the Dracos and the Soulja Boys. How did that come about?
Like, we some genuine niggas. Like Hot Boys, Nightingale, we some genuine niggas. Like, we some real 100 proof niggas. So it's like niggas peep that. Feel me? Real recognize real, so real gonna fuck with it. Feel me? Niggas see that. You feel me? Like tapped in, like. Cause
that's not some regular shit. You got it, nigga. You got a feature and you got, I think 2 or 3 songs. This is like the most popular, most like famous rapper of all time besides Kanye type shit.
Sean Kingston on tapped in too. Like,
that nigga, I'm talking about Soulja Boy.
Him
Nigga.
too. Like, that's
the
thug,
first rapper to ever break the internet.
That's
nigga.
really the look, bro. That's really the thug. Like, I'm like calling him right now. Like, that's really the thug. I'm in the studio. Like, you feel me? Invited me to the studio. That's the thug. We vibing. We know this. Bounce out of the studio. Got a little bro.
That nigga
with me.
fucked the labels.
Feel me? Look, I got TreyB with me. I got a little bro with me. Feel me?
I don't know if you know the history. That nigga fucked the labels. He said, I'm gonna sign this deal or whatever. They gave him all the rights to the ringtones. Nigga, ringtones wasn't even a thing yet. Nigga, millions off of ringtones.
Kicked that shit off though. Really kicked that shit
yeah, we was really just vibing in the studio. Came on, told Trey, get on the song with us. Feel me? Trey went in there. He threw Soulja Boy. He like. I mean, I was in there, but when Trey went in there, Soulja Boy like, this little nigga going, he like, nigga, I'm like, I'm in the thugs really going crazy. So that really made the nigga like, you feel me, fuck with niggas. Like, okay, these little niggas turn, feel me? He gave us like 4 zips for we like, let us buy some weed. Yeah. He like, no, y'all niggas ain't gotta buy no weed, feel me? He real thug, like fuck all the other shit, that internet shit. He a real genuine, real nigga.
How does it feel knowing y'all are? I'm not gonna say like this is be controversial, or whatever, but like, not gonna say the next wave, but you guys really are the next wave of the California scene. So it's like you go from like the hyphy, you go to the HBK, you go to the SOB waves, and then it's just the EBK takeover.
Cause that's what EBK is. Like, you feel me? We versatile, feel me? So it's like, nigga, we do everything.
No, you got, like, really think about that shit. Like, you guys, there's a whole wave of music. Now it's starting to fade back to shit talking, but when ratchet or whatever, y'all are
switch it up.
Pioneering a whole wave of a whole different sound right now.
That's why we trending right now, man. Cause we got that, niggas got that sound for real.
Not for surely.
Oh, good.
How did I talked to Slowly about this a couple times. How did you guys meet Briss and Mac J?
I fresh out of jail. You feel me? The thug, he hit me cause I was fresh out of jail. I just grabbed my phone. He tapped in like, y'all little niggas going crazy. You feel me? We like, for sure. You feel me? We was a fan of bro. Feel me? So we all at the studio. Feel me? We all at the studio. Everybody at the studio. I'm like, fantastic. Pull up. I'm telling the thugs, like, oh my mama. They like,
yeah, you was telling me about them like power sessions where it was just like hella niggas in the booth type shit. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
I tell Briss, pull up, thug, pull up. He yanked up. Just like that, and it just went from there. Boom.
Now, niggas don't realize how close Stockton is to Sac. That's a quick drive.
That, you feel me? Nightingale put that together, bro.
Be hella close.
Yeah, that's a quick drive. That's a road runner special. All right, so what's next? Like, what's the plans? Like, what's the business plan? Is like, what's next for the whole EBK group? Because I know all you guys are popping as artists, and that's making the group value more.
It's some of us that's still on the come up, man. We feel me, the main one trying to get this shit popping, and we gonna make this motherfucker into a label, feel me?
So are you guys trying to stay independent, or are you guys trying to do a deal, or are you anti-deal?
We want to stay independent because we got mouths to feed. We still got kids. We still got little niggas out. You feel me? We got to make this into a big label, feel me? It's not just no little shit. We trying to go farther than underground. It's mainstream.
Where do you guys want to perform as far as, like, there's the route, like the California route, but do you guys want to perform outside of the city?
For sure. I'm talking about I want to get booked in New York. I'm talking about I want to be on big stages, you feel me? We don't just want the street look on niggas. Like, you feel me? Yeah, we for the streets, but it's like, nigga, it's bigger than that now.
So what would you say the biggest show you performed at?
With you, nigga?
I had to throw that in there, man.
Come on,
Fresno represent. We brought 1,000 people to see my nigga Jock.
You know
by
that,
himself.
Man, that was legendary, man. Come on,
man. I had to throw that in there.
My nigga, that was legendary. Never nothing like it. Never seen nothing like it on my kid.
The question that everybody's asking though, I'm getting DM'd every day. They niggas know I'm with you on a weekly basis type shit.
Yeah.
Would you guys perform in Stockton?
We done did it before. Yeah, we.
When's the last time you performed in Stockton?
Like, we only ever got booked for like one show in Stockton.
Yeah,
and that was like hell long ago.
We on it's fuckery every time. Feel me? We ain't
like
gonna.
We going to jail, niggas going to jail.
All types of
some other shit. We ain't gonna speak on other shit, but niggas gonna.
You know, we gotta do a Stockton show though. I think that would be. Because basically you gotta see it as this: Fresno's the center of California. Stockton's the center of Fresno and Sac. So that's a big deal. So everybody's gonna go from the Modesto, Merced, you feel me? The surrounding areas. That's why Stockton's a hub. Like, if y'all did a show in Stockton, I think that's 1,000+ people. Yeah, no challenge.
For sure.
No challenge.
Just gotta be here to put it together for real.
That motherfucker on lockdown. It ain't like niggas just want to go out there for some fuckery.
Nah, not no bullshit.
That motherfucker on lockdown. But niggas know what time it is every time they come to our shows and Stockton. But we wouldn't want that. Feel me? We trying to get the money in. You feel me?
So alongside with that, so it's like me and you, when we shot it was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the song you sung on. We shot it at the crib.
Oh yeah, I remember that Thug Cry.
Yeah, Thug Cry. We shot Thug Cry, and I was asking you about, like, what's your plan? So I know you, Slow, Trey, you got kids and everything, so, like, the Make It Out plan, I mean, like, basically, what's the next step to all you guys moving outside of, if you haven't already, whatever, don't blow up the spot, but what's the next step of, like, securing the life, you feel me? Like, so you gotta make sure your kids aren't settled and straight, you feel me? What's that next step for you?
It's really just
get everybody out there, man.
Get everybody out, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's not shit for us to get, like, we be on the road for real. Like, we could leave. It's about getting everybody
It's all about that progress, nigga. Hard work pay off. We just niggas gotta make that big step. I know baby steps, you gotta make that giant step. You gotta be Bigfoot, nigga.
That's facts. So you mentioned it a lot in your songs, so who is Hard B to you?
Hard B, that's my blood brother, that's my big brother. They just be talking crazy on you and down on you on some work, but it wasn't really like that, feel me? brother, if that's my big brother, he might just say a little bit too much about him, feel me? But like, you feel me, just on some other shit, you feel me?
Yeah, you don't gotta go too far into it, but I got to meet him in person before he turned himself in and everything.
God, genuine.
So, how heavy is a part of like syrup in your everyday life, and when did you start with that situation? Like,
I started at 15. I'm 23 years old, man.
I seen you get mad without syrup before.
And I ain't stopped since. On God, 15 years old. Like, it ain't nothing to be proud about saying or none of that for me. It's, nigga done been through some shit, so it's like, God, that's what keeping it going, for me, making nigga feel good.
So along with that is like, so this is to all three of y'all, so I need like a discreet answer. How does losing brothers, homies, friends affect your everyday lifestyle and your everyday mental health? 'Cause I know what it did to me. I immediately got in the studio. That fucked me up.
That'll fucking nigga lifestyle up, what a nigga got going on.
That fucking nigga lifestyle up, and niggas just gotta stay focused, really.
Nigga gotta keep his head on the swivel.
You can't let that shit.
Can't knock you off
Trey?
your pivot.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Bro, man.
How does basically like losing brothers, friends, and homies and like partners affect your everyday mental thinking? Like, does that affect how you move? Does that affect how you?
Yeah, that shit fuck with you type shit. Make you like, nigga, make you want to move different, cause it be like, nigga, a nigga get smoked in any situation type shit. Like, you just never get comfortable. That's how I be feeling. Like, especially in my city, nigga, as long as I'm not comfortable, I feel like I'm safer. The more uncomfortable I am, the more safe I am, cause the more on tip I'm gonna be everywhere I go.
That leads to another question. How important is it to stay aware of your surroundings 24/7 type shit?
Guys too, like with the
Cause
certain
we rappers too.
Nah, 'cause
that's
like
why
rappers
you gotta stay around your surroundings, cause people gonna know you that you're not gonna know. Somebody that, like, you feel me?
It's a vulnerable ass state.
Yeah,
niggas
like
would
a
be
nigga,
out at 2 a.m. at the club,
niggas
whatever.
be, hey, you the rapper, a random ass fan might try to kill you.
I'm
or
like, he could be like, he could be like, hey, that's TreyB. What's up? Let's say, no, he could be like, hey, what's up? Let's take a picture. Feel me? Like, it's a
Niggas
fan.
don't even be understanding the fans be trying to be involved in the politics way
look,
more than the actual
that's
niggas,
called
bro.
trolling. Look, and then they
Oh
take a
my
picture with you. They
gosh.
could take a picture with you like, hey, nigga, you feel me? You can snatch your chain, feel me?
Exactly.
For
And
sure.
we be keeping shit on us. Like, we gonna risk our life, man. It's scary, bro. Cause a motherfucker would test you if you a gangster. Your name really.
I be seeing them other interviews with the bigger rappers, and they be talking about rapping dangerous, like rapping, being a rapper.
And they're
really
not like
dangerous.
that.
Cause everywhere you go, it's gonna be somebody that know you that you don't.
You have no idea that you'll
You're
be
not
stopped,
test you.
catch you off
Niggas
guard,
be doing
whatever.
anything,
Test you.
A nigga might not even say nothing to you. He might just be recording you. Like, look at this bitch ass nigga. Like
And
you
you get tagged on your story when you get home type shit.
Like TreyB gets caught lacking. Dude ain't even like it be shit like that. Like,
So
nerd shit.
what is you guys' opinions on like I'm not gonna bring it up, but rapper situations right now, like airing out like hood politics on social media, like specifically like it's not Instagram beefing, but like just bringing up shit that the fans and whatever don't need to know, because then they gonna try to pick sides or whatever.
Like me, like I just be on suckers ass, like, bro, like y'all niggas bitches,
I
you niggas
honestly
ain't
don't
did
even
shit,
nothing.
but like we ain't gonna be talking about like nigga, you know what happened last week when we bet that block.
Exactly,
like,
yeah,
we
yeah,
not
yeah.
on shit like that, like, oh God.
Nah, for sure. What is social media, like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever? What role does that play in you guys' music right now? That was one for this nigga Jock too. That nigga got Jock Slowby and J-Bo got.
But
I want
niggas
to say
got
like 4 of the
TikTok
top.
shit going up.
Yeah, they got like 4 of the top 10 TikTok songs right now, type shit.
Oh God.
That's just many. This is a question from my nigga Echo. Would you go through everything that you've been through to make you who you are right now again?
I wouldn't change nothing.
That's what I'm asking. Would you change anything in you guys' process?
Everything happened
Everything
for a
taught
reason.
you?
You feel me? Everything happened for a reason. It's a good reason for that. You feel me? But
Nah, that's real.
Change like certain shit.
Yeah, like my bring my
Like-
brothers in them back in there, like
Yeah.
Little shit, like
yeah, a little petty shit, but
like selfish type shit, like not on no like
Yeah.
shit, like.
No, I dig that. So, all right, these are some specific questions. TreyB, what made you record So For Real?
I don't know.
Niggas are just talking
I was
shit.
just writing a song,
Like, what's your writing process?
I just be writing, like I just hear the beat, I just be like, boop. in my head, the first little bar, like my first little bar be like what I'm gonna go off of. Like, all right, I'll freestyle that part of my head, like the first little, like 4 little bars or whatever. Like, all right, write it down, and from there now just write off that. Like, all right.
Yeah,
And that's the thing about us. We don't go in the studio like, oh, we finna go write this dark ass song. Oh, we finna go make this little love song. Feel me? Oh, we finna go make this TikTok song. I don't wanna do that. We go in there and feed off of energy. Feel me?
Nah, that's facts.
We go in there and be us. Like,
Yeah, the fans didn't see this nigga like 20 minutes ago. This nigga just knocked out 2 songs in 30 minutes.
You just gotta go in there and be you, bro. Like, niggas, man, how you do it? Nigga just go in there and be you, bro.
So, Jack, what's your favorite song off Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I ain't gonna lie. That Do That One Dance and Thug Cry on my mama. And some good songs that went unnoticed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn near my favorite song was the joint with TreyB, but we didn't even get to shoot that motherfucker.
Oh, my mama,
We planned the shootout and everything. That motherfucker was banging. But yeah, sir. What was like the process of the City of God album? You released it. It got the top 82 on Apple Music. That was big. Did you make that before or after you got it down for a second?
I made that before type shit. For me, I got a new album coming. This finna be the first shit of me being fresh out of jail. For me.
Could we get a title?
It's 12/7/21.
Hell yeah.
That's the title.
12/7/21. I just came up with that name the other day. Feel me? 12/7/21. Motherfucker, let me raw. I got some shit on there from motherfuckers on God.
TreyB, you got a project coming up?
Yeah, I got this little project coming up called Talking Shit. Finna just be talking shit the whole little album, but it's on some like, I got some versatile type shit on there too, type shit. Like, not on no singing shit, but like different type versatile type beats. Like,
is there any, from either you even play, is there any new collabs that you guys have done, like you haven't basically leaked with anybody that you haven't worked with already that the fans haven't heard yet?
Yeah, I got a lot of collabs that motherfuckers they don't know about. They just see me like networking with on the internet. Feel me? They got some shit coming out soon.
Is there anybody that you guys want to work with? Cause he said you only work with like authentic rappers. Is there anything?
Sure it is. No,
like
for
you
sure.
name a few people that just you would just anybody mainstream.
V's, Lil Baby, Babyface Ray, GT,
Kodak for sure.
Lil Durk for sure.
I feel like all those people are reachable for y'all though. Like that's mad
that's
reach. They gonna hear your shit just in rotation.
That's if niggas really get to reaching. Feel me? Niggas gotta really reach for that. Feel
they
me?
heard of us before though.
Nah,
sure.
facts.
I done seen like King Von's sister slap our music and shit like that.
Nah, it's crazy. That nigga Slowby shit.
Mm-hmm.
Herbo was slapping that shit. All these niggas are sharing and they using the caption. So it's for sure that as soon as that song, the thing is with the algorithms and shit, as soon as they play that song, all you guys' music comes up right after. So that's the good thing about you guys being a family and being in this group and everything. As soon as one nigga wins, you guys got a whole group of niggas like just ready, all doing numbers, all, you feel me, every show cracking off. And I noticed y'all don't go nowhere alone type shit. Y'all go 75 deep type shit, 100 deep.
That's every time. That's another thing, like you really never gonna catch a nigga like by ourselves. Like that's like part of us how we move. Like when niggas be getting smoked, like yeah, sometimes niggas get smoked when it's a group of niggas still, but it's like, bro, when you got a group of niggas that's all on tip for real,
stay on toes.
But what is your thoughts on that? Because it's like the way I just see it from an outside perspective is like, even me in my city, I go places fucking 5, 10, 25 deep type shit. I ain't going nowhere alone, and I'm not even involved in no bullshit, whatever. But like you see these rappers get involved, or like they'll go out of state or whatever, and they'll be to the neck and they just get smoked. Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Like, you guys actually stay grouped up everywhere y'all go.
Like, I don't know. Like, I be out of state. I be in different little states by myself. But like when I be in states by myself, like I be like more on demon mode type.
This
shit.
what it is. Though, look,
feel like
this what it is. Look,
none of that gangster shit in your city matter.
Applies to anywhere
out there. You could be the hardest nigga in your city, but you go out here, nobody give a fuck about that nigga.
It ain't even about that. Niggas go, like, you feel they go to town and get comfortable. Feel me? I was really
Facts.
like, niggas going to town to get
Like,
comfortable.
shit
When you
can't
from the streets, bro, you got to stick to that code. Like, you can't switch up no
Niggas
number.
put
feel me?
their feet up.
Niggas be
Niggas,
My mama
thinking
like, you can't do
everybody's
that.
safe. Like, nigga,
Can't
you
do
go like Seattle or San Diego,
Especially
you'll
if
think
you
you safe or
worldwide,
some shit because they the
no.
safest. Like, bro, you will get smoked out there. Like, I've been out
especially
there. Niggas really be dying.
wearing jewelry, looking smirkish. Like niggas just gonna just try to test
It's the niggas
test the
that's
temperature
niggas
type
like
shit.
the same like nigga, the same niggas as us. It's niggas that's like us everywhere type shit.
That's what people tend to forget. It's
Right.
like as paranoid as you, even if you're not involved in that, as paranoid as you are, it's a nigga in a different city that's watching you watch him the same exact
Tougher
way.
than you.
You feel me?
Tougher than you. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, ain't nobody tougher than
Ain't nobody
everybody.
harder than the next nigga. Everybody bleed like the next man and the next female. You feel me? Type shit.
But that's facts though. But that's all for today's Student of the Game podcast. I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, 2020 Deliveries in Stogie Bear Shack in Fresno, California. I got EBK Young Jock, EBK TreyB, and EBK PayWes. Appreciate y'all for y'all time.
And we blowing on y'all shit right now. That shit smell good.
Yeah, my mama in this shit got me loaded. I ain't gonna lie.
My mama.
Fucking
Shout
viral.
out to them.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man.